You know what? I just realized that my last two videos have a little bit of extra fucking bullshit where I'm just fucking playing around. Pay no attention to that shit. My camera is acting fucking stupid because my computer is running slow because my camera is on and I have mad windows open. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to the reviews. You know, like next video or some shit. But like for this video, it's like I just want to talk about. This is the part two to my fucking Fairy Tail and Bleach main character rant OP shit. Like it was Ichigo and Nasu, and I didn't get around to talking about Nasu fully like I wanted to, so I just did Ichigo. But it's like Nasu is OP as well. But it's like this is friendship bullshit, guys. This is friendship bullshit that I do not like. I don't mind it if it's like okay every once in a while we're gonna power up because of friends or get, but no. Okay, like I understand if they get a power up because their friends were hurt. Like okay, because some like mangas tend to do that. Okay, friends get hurt and motherfuckers get power ups and shit like that. All right, I'll accept that, but it's like no, not if well they laughed at my friend, so I'm gonna get a power up. So what, nigga? They laughed at your friends. Okay, don't get me wrong, but like I'm not the type of dude to like give a fuck if friends are laughed at and shit like that. Like nigga, it's a laugh. People get laughed at every fucking day. They get the fuck over it. People are gonna laugh at you every fucking day. People are gonna laugh at your motherfucking friends. But it's like when it happens to Fairy Tail members, then it's like, oh, everyone gets a power up. But yet everyone gets power up, but only three motherfuckers can put that power up to use. Lucy, Heartfilia, Nasu Dragneel, and Urza Scarlet. But then it's like, it doesn't matter for Lucy because Lucy is shitty. Lucy is shitty. It's her spirits that do all the way. When it was like Lucy, when I forgot what spirit gave her that whip, it was in a previous arc. Like I said, I don't backtrack for Fairy Tail. I don't really give a fuck about Fairy Tail that much. I'm reading Fairy Tail because I want to finish it because I want to see what the fuck is going to go down. I want to know what the fuck is up with the dragons. What the fuck is up with this whole 777 day shit. What the fuck happened to Lucy's mother? Like, where did she go? What the fuck is up? I want to know. I want to fucking know. And it's like, Lucy has cool spirits. Like Leon. Leon is motherfucking, he's a boss. That nigga come out, that nigga got the fucking shades and that suit on. He's a badass. He's a badass. He was, like when he was first introduced, when he was supposed to be just another Fairy Tail member, and then he wasn't as badass because he was dying. He was weak and lame. And when he became fucking a fucking mage summon again, he comes out with the suit, those glasses, and he's like super badass. So I was like, alright. Leon, summon form, awesome shit. Lucy as a whole, lame. Because when the Grand Magic games first opened, it was like, oh, Lucy was going to do some. Then she got trolled. She was going to do that awesome ass attack. I don't know what the fuck it was going to be. Nobody knows what the fuck it was going to be, except for fucking Hiro Bashima. He probably doesn't even fucking know. He probably did that shit because he didn't fucking know what he wanted to put down. So nigga was like, oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna just troll the bitch. So like, he fucking just drew on some shit real quick and like, fuck it. And then it's like, that shit, it looked like it was gonna be awesome. Like, she was gonna like somehow just summon all spirits. Or she might have summoned like the Spirit King himself. Like that's what it looked like. She was probably gonna summon the Spirit King himself and all the spirits she had on her possession and like overkill. Just everybody just boom, the Spirit King, her spirits just trump that bitch. It was that bitch with the hair. I don't know what the fuck her name is. She's a lame bitch. That bitch, like fucking. she was quite fucking scary. That female was quite scary. And she's a pussy ass bitch because she took that little girl as hostage, and that's why Lucy lost. That bitch got trolled. Lucy got trolled yet again. Then we go into the underwater level. Yes, Roman, this is a video about OP shit. This is a video about Nasu OP shit and his friendship bullshit. Yes. I will branch off because I feel like it. Guys, this is my videos. I will do it the way I want. This is the main topic and some subtopics will come into discussion. Some motherfucker, like, about how I don't like this current arc. About how it's bullshit. and it's consecutive. The whole arc has been bullshit because the thing about it is none of the main characters are my favorites except for Urza. Urza's she's one of my favorites, but she's she's like my last favorite. At the top is Gray because I like ice. I like ice abilities. That's why I like Toshiro Hizugaya from Bleach. That's why I like Aramo Akoji from fucking One Piece. Like fucking, no, fuck niggas in Naruto and their ice and little crystallized from Haku. No. Because of the whole Hakuzawa that loves the shit. That shit wasn't enjoyable. Nothing against that shit. Like, I don't mind shit like that, but it's just, it wasn't enjoyable because I didn't like the way fucking Haku was treated. That shit was whack. That shit was lame. That shit was fucked up. I didn't like the way he was treated. That's why I don't fuck with that shit. Plus, I just didn't like that Crystal Ice Mirror shit. It was lame. Like, if it was like super sonic high speed and nobody could catch you type shit, okay, I might fuck with it. But it's like, you know, that wasn't the case. But, you know, like I said, fuck it, it's whatever. But and first of all, I like Gray because Gray is supposed to be Natsu's rival, and Gray is fucking strong. Gray is strong as shit. Gray rarely, like, if he gets into a fight, he rarely loses. Like, we see Gray, and he does different shit. What I like about, he'll do shit, like, he'll fucking fire off a bow, and Gray uses strategy. He'll use fucking, and he'll make fucking shields and shit like that. He'll make fucking bows and swords and lances, and he fights with it. His Ice Make ability, his two-handed Ice Make, is powerful. And it's like, what I don't like is, him and Natsu, from the start, it was supposed to be like, oh, Fire and Ice, Natsu and Gray, rivals. Gray Filibuster, awesome ass name by the way, fuck it, versus Natsu Dragneel. Rivals. But then it was like, oh, we're rivals. God, this song was like rival. Oh, no, wait, what? What were you doing again? Who are we? What? Rivals? What the fuck is that? I don't know what a rival is. What the fuck is it? No, and then eventually it's like, what is the rival? Like, I mean, the last thing about it that I even heard of them being rivals was they had a filler, like a little filler arc in the anime. It was like Natsu versus Gray. It was a filler. It wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't canon. It was just a little filler in the anime. Fillers aren't big deals because it's a fucking filler. That's the last I heard of it. It wasn't like, oh shit, the fucking niggas is fighting this shit. I mean, come on, if you're rivals, you gotta be rivals consistently throughout the whole motherfucking manga or anime. It's like, you can't just drop off being rivals. What the fuck is the point? Just like in One Piece, how Zoro and Sanji, they've been rivals since day one of joining the fucking crew. They were rivals. They're rivals then, now, they were rivals in the middle. They were fucking rivals till they'll die. They're gonna be fucking rivals. They're gonna be rivals. Like, just like how Ace and Luffy were rivals. Just like how fucking, like, even Zoro and Mihawk, you can technically say Zoro and Mihawk are rivals. Because because Mihawk respects Zoro, like, because he can put his pride, and he's his rival because the nigga, he will fight. And Shanks and Mihawk are rivals too. So why would we get the fucking Fairy Tail niggas ain't rivals? Like, nigga, it's like, they're supposed to be, but they're not. They're supposed to be, but they're not. The only thing consecutive in Fairy Tail is fucking Urza and Jalal love each other. That's the only thing that's ever consecutive in Fairy Tail. If you want to be technical, everything else is like, oh, well, we don't know. Well, I don't know. Yeah. Just like when Mary Jane's sister, what the fuck is her name? Oh, shit. I haven't heard from that bitch in so long. I haven't seen her in so long in the anime or the manga. Mary Jane said, whatever the fuck her name is, she, like, it was hyped that Natsu was supposed to have special feelings for her, and he's supposed to love her, blah, blah, blah. And then they bring the bitch back from Edelas, which is like, I didn't even understand, like, I never got that. I never got how she got back with them from Edelas or how she stayed. Like, it's like, okay, whatever. She's here, can't change it now. Niggas can't get the Edelas. Fuck it. She's here. That's all there is to it. And then it's like, okay. But then it's like, Nothing happens. The bitch comes back from Etelos with Fairy Tail. Nasu, her. Fuck. Fuck. See, I don't know her name, and I don't want to keep referring to her Mary Jane's sister as her, but I don't remember her name. Lysiana. Lysiana. That's her fucking name. Her name is Lysiana. Fucking Lysiana. From Etelos came back to the regular world, and it's like Natsu was hinted at having love and affection, like love, not sister love, like he really, like he loved her, like fucking put a ring on her finger love. But it's like, where the fuck is that at? Where is that at? We never see it. We never see it because it's like, oh, she's back, oh, Fairy Tail, and it's like bro affection. It's like bro affection. Like Lysiana, at first it's hinted at Natsu was supposed to love her and have all this great feelings, and it's like she bitch comes back and it's like bro fist effect, like bro fist. Oh, dude, what's up? Hey, bro. And it's like, the fuck, dude? I thought you fucking loved this bitch. Like, because when this nigga was crying, and it was the anniversary of her death or birthday or some shit like that, and it was like a flashback, and this nigga's crying. He's hold on, I apologize. Let me gotta get this shit real quick. This nigga's fucking crying for this bitch, and then it's like he's crying for her, but then at the same time, when she fucking comes back, when she motherfucking I apologize, hold on. When she fucking comes back, it's like everything's bro love. It's like she doesn't really mean shit to him, other than like she doesn't mean anything other than all the other Fairy Tail motherfuckers do. It's just she's a regular motherfucker. She's just a regular ass bitch. She's regular. Like that shit is lame. Because what was the purpose of all that hype, Hero? Like he hyped her the fuck up. Like that bitch was supposed to be something mad special. Kanasu drag Neil and fucking all this shit, and she's not. She is not. She came back and it's like on some bro love bullshit. Like he doesn't give a fuck about this bitch any more than he gives a fuck about fucking everybody like Urza, Lucy. Like what it should have been. Like fucking like I was like fucking fuck it. I was watching King of Lightning's reviews. How he was like it should have been some tension between Lucy and Lysiana about who's supposed to be with Nasu and shit like that. I agree with him. That's how it should have been. That's how it fucking should have been. Yeah, fuck it. That's how, like he was correct. That's how it fucking should have been. I apologize. I gotta get up for 1 second. I'll be right back. Where is that shit? Alright guys, I'm fucking back. I apologize. I had to get my pink iPod case. This shit is, you know, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I had to get that shit. Fuck it. I needed it. But anyway, I agree with fucking King Lightning. Like, it should have been like, Lysiana and Lucy should have had some tension against who's going to be with motherfucking Nasu Dragneel. Is that the case? No. It's just nothing, because she comes back and it's on some bro love shit. Like, oh, Luciana, oh, what's up, bro? Like, what the fuck? That was a waste of fucking time. That was a waste of goddamn time. And I have to agree with him. That was stupid. Hiro Mashima shouldn't have hyped up this supposed love element if there was no love. Like, she's here full time. She came from Etelos, and she's with them full time, and is like he hyped it out there was gonna be like some type of love situation, like Lysiana was gonna be grabbed up and Nasu was gonna kiss on that bitch and everything, but that didn't happen. It was just like she came back and that was it. She came back and now it's like, oh, she's back, that's it. There's no more hints, there's no more flashbacks, Nasu doesn't cry anymore, but at the same time it's like he doesn't really give a fuck that she's back. It's like she came back, but he doesn't really care. That's the way it seems. Like, she's just another Fairy Tail member. Like, all that crying he did and all that shit everybody else did didn't really mean anything because she's back now. So he doesn't have any love for her other than fucking regular-ass Fairy Tail bro fist love. Like, bro fist, what's up, dude? You gonna chill today? Yeah, dude, we're gonna fucking go on missions, dude. It's cool, man. Like, it's that type of shit. Like, what the fuck was all that for if you didn't really, if he wasn't gonna like include anything? Like, Hero, you could have put some type of element. Like, you could have put, like, even if the bitch was like some type of, oh, after everyone else was asleep. On the day she came back, her and Natsu met secretly at night, and they shared like a little kiss scene or some shit like that, where they held hands and just watched the fucking moonlight, or even something like that. That would have been acceptable because that would have gone along with all the hype that Hiro Mashima put on Natsu and fucking Lysiana. Like fuck it. You know, it's not even going to be a fairy tale Natsu OP. Just want to be a fucking fairy tale talk in general. You know what? Fuck it. Because, you know, just fuck it. Because I branch off too much just to keep it on one topic. So, you know what? I'm not going to keep it on one thing. It's going to be a fairy tale talk in general. Fuck it. Because, like I said, that would have been acceptable. That would have, if he would have made it to where, like, they had a little moonlight scene and they were just holding hands, or a little kiss, or some shit like that, or a hug, or they were like, I miss you, or I love you, or some shit, that would have been acceptable because it would have went along with the hype that Hiro Mashima had created in the past. But he didn't do anything like that, so it was like, what the fuck was all that for? It was there, and then she came back, and now it's not there. But it disappeared without any reason for it. Like, I understand she's back, so there's no reason for everyone to cry and be sad, but it's like, the way he hinted it was like Natsu loved Lysiana. Like, he like loved her, like he wanted to like marry her and be with her for the rest of their lives and shit like that. That's the way it was hinted at. That's the way I took it. Like, he fucking loved that bitch. Like, he was gonna like kiss her as soon as but nothing happened. But it was like nothing happened. Like, damn, like they didn't get no. He was like, nothing happened. The bitch was just back. I went back. That's it. The bitch was just back. Oh, like, it was like she never fucking left. Like, nobody acknowledged it. Like, it was just like the bitch never left. So all that hype was for no reason. Just like in Bleach. Like, all that shit, like, that was a lot of shit that I don't like nowadays is a lot of hype and like is for no reason. I'm not gonna go back to the old days, be like, oh, the old days of manga, but in the old days, when there was hype for a fucking reason. If it was like hype of someone being involved with a character and that character was dead, and some other character came back, there would be like a scene or some relevance. It wouldn't be like, oh, they're fucking back, that's it. Nowadays, like, there's hype, and the reason for the hype is revealed, and it's like, oh, that's it, we're done, okay, let's reveal, fuck it, let's move on. There's no after it. There's no after play. There's nothing. It's just like, it's revealed. That's it. We're done. It's like, we're done. We're done. That's it. That's all. But it's like, the bitch came back. There should have been something. There should have been some after play, some scenes, some hugs, some crying, a moonlight scene. Not so she kissed her. There should have been bear hugged her, lifted the bitch up, kissed her, some shit like that. Or do that shit at night. But no, we didn't get any of that shit. We just got, oh, she's back. Bro love. What the fuck? She's like, mine. Oh man, it's just I don't know about Fairy Tail. Because Fairy Tail, like I said, the only reason why I really read Fairy Tail is really because I want to see how it ends. It's horrible. Like, Fairy Tail is on a horrible streak. Like, when the first, like Fairy Tail was never on my top 5 list. Like, it never was. Like between Fairy Tail and Rave Master, I'd choose Rave Master because Rave Master was awesome. Like, Rave Master, no, not the anime. Fuck the anime. The manga, because Hiro made Rave Master before he made Fairy Tail. And if you ever read Rave Master, you can clearly see the similarities in the artwork and shit like that. Like, fucking... Hell, they even did a... Matter of fact, they even did a little crossover chapter. It's on, Manga Access. But fucking, they even did a little crossover of if Natsu, like, it's Natsu and Lucy meets Ellie and Haru. Natsu goes up against Haru. No, it wasn't really a versus type thing. It was like, you know, a little light. It was like comedy fighting. It was a comedy fight. It wasn't like full blown fighting. You know, it was just a comedy fight. You know, it wasn't no big shit, but it was a crossover. You can see the similarities because he made them both. Hiro made Rave Master, which to me I prefer to Fairy Tail, like, in all honesty. But you know, that's just me. Like, nigga, like there was more shit to it. It was like, okay, when niggas love somebody, like at the end of fucking Rave Master, like fucking even before it was like, oh, Ellie and Haru together since the start, loved each other since the middle and at the end, and they said it. I love you. It wasn't like, oh, bro love, oh, start bro love, oh, middle bro love, and oh, I'm back bro love cause some bull. I'm not gonna go into the shit of Rave Master, but basically, to me, everything was coherent. I mean, it's not the best manga. There's no best manga, but it was like coherent. It wasn't like, oh, shit went down. They showed why the shit was going down. When if there was a love interest, they showed the fucking love interest all the way to the end, and it ended in like it wasn't like I love you, gas, joking, ha ha ha, and they run off on some silly shit, or it wasn't like oh bro love throughout the whole motherfucking thing. It was like if 1 and 1 went together, it made 2. It wasn't 1 plus 1 equal 95. It wasn't that type of thing. It wasn't like, oh, this equals weird shit. Like, it was coherent. It was shit went with shit. Like, if somebody lost a fucking fight, it was because that nigga was just too goddamn weak to win against a stronger motherfucker. It wasn't like, I mean, every anime and manga has friendship power-ups. Let's stop bullshitting. Like, not like they don't. Every anime and manga has friendship power-ups. Let's stop bullshitting. Like, stop that. One Piece has it. Naruto has it. Oh, God, Jesus. Naruto has it. Naruto fucking, when it comes to Sasuke, Jesus. Superboy love. Oh, Superboy love. Oh, boy love. That shit is retarded. Fucking guy. Like when that nigga went 4 tails against Orochimaru because he was fucking crap. Like he was fucking taunting him. Meanwhile, Gaara died. Oh, 1 tail. Cause that's all Gaara's worth, 1 tail. Huh. Shit was fucking ridiculous. But you're not digress. I'm not talking about motherfucking Naruto. But it's like Fairy Tail is just out of hand. It's out of hand bad. It's like it's not out of hand and good. Like it's out of hand bad. It's out of hand bad to the point of like, what the fuck is going on? Like the Grand Magic Games should have been the best arc so far because it would have given everybody, like over the course of Fairy Tail, so many people have gotten trolled. It's not funny. Like a lot of people have gotten, and just in this arc alone, a lot of trolls have happened. Yeah, there are good arcs in Fairy Tail that can stay, but it's like a lot of arcs were bad. A lot of arcs were bad. Like the Tenryou Island arc, that was bad. This current arc, the fucking Grand Magical Games, it's horrible. It's horrible. Story-wise, it's supposed to be the revealing of the seventh day and the 7th. Like, I don't know. It's 777. Blah 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 blah. Shit about why the dragons disappeared, and then it's like the Demon Dragon Human Festival, and then it's like where Lucy's mother went, and it's like, bitch, why didn't you just ask your goddamn father where the fuck your mother disappeared to? Because it's like you could have just did that instead of all this. Because it's like he could have just asked. I mean, she could have just asked him, right? I mean, he would have known because, and like. See, in the anime, they have a thing. They have the current arc in the anime. It's a filler arc, but it's like where her father supposedly wrote a book concerning magical shit. But apparently, he has some know about magic and shit like that. So why didn't she just ask Kim where the fuck her mother went? Like I don't like you could have just fucking asked where your mother went. He probably would have known, don't you think? Considering that nigga had know-how and shit. But apparently not. Because, it's motherfucking Fairy Tail and shit. And, Lucy's a dumb bitch who has no feelings. So when it comes to the Nakama power-up, fucking Venus Fairy Tail shit, Nakama power-up. But as I was saying, I apologize. I was fucking looking at some shit. Yeah, the Lysiana Natsu thing. No, I wasn't feeling that at all. I got that. Boy, I didn't. Oh man, I'm just saying, like I didn't, like it was just too. After all the shit, after all the shit they went through, it was too, it was too easy going. It was too easy going. It was too easy going. For all the shit they went over and all the shit they talked about, Luciana and Natsu crying and crying and crying and all this shit and the sad day and the sad day, and the bitch comes back and it's like, oh hey, you back? Okay, whatever. Oh hey, next mission time. Guess she wasn't really that important to everyone after all. I guess she wasn't really that important to everyone after all, because that's the way everyone's making it seem like she wasn't really that important after all. Guess the fuck not. I guess the fuck not. I guess all that talk was just talk. I guess so. Hey, what the fuck you gonna do? Like sometimes bitches are just not as important as fucking they're hyped up to be. I guess, because fucking, just like with everybody, that bitch was hyped. I mean, well, she wasn't hyped up to be important. She was hyped up to be powerful. So, it's a different instance, really. Matter of fact, yeah, fuck it. Lucy's hyped up to be important, yet still don't see her importance. Because it's like, what the fuck is that bitch doing? Nothing. How is she important? Ugh. I'm sorry, we need her as a fucking Stellar Mage sacrifice. Oh, but wait. Niggas had a mage. Oh, but wait. She gave her 2 keys away to Lucy. Oh, but why don't you just steal that bitch and take Lucy's keys? Because it's easier to take Lucy. Oh, but wait, we had a chance to take... But they accidentally grabbed Wendy. Waiting for Lucy, accidentally... Don't get me wrong, I like Wendy. Wendy, what the fuck is that bitch's name? I don't fucking know what her name is. Well, her last name. I know her first name is Wendy. I don't give a fuck about her last name. You know that cute little Sky Dragon Slayer bitch? Yeah. Her and Charlie and oh god, the Adela's cats, they can go fuck away. Because Charla, she had a not a flashback, a future flash about during this current house. She had a future flash of Lucy crying around rubble, and it's like, what is that going to hint towards? And it's like, I want to know what the fuck is going to happen. Is Lucy going to die? Is Natsu going to die? Jesus. Like, you know what? If Gray dies or if Gajeel dies, I will stop. No. My favorite characters are Laxus, Gray, and Gajeel. Earth is my last favorite character. But I like, before her, I like Mira Jane. I like Lysiana too. And I like, Levy. I like Levy. Levy's cool because Levy's a smart little bitch. Levy's a smart, especially when she throws on them super read glasses. She's an even smarter little bitch. Like she and plus she be acting silly when she be near Gajeel. She got that fucking crush. Yeah, she got that silly shit. Like when she fucking see, that's coherent because she has a crush on Gajeel and she shows that shit. And when she's not around, like she shows that shit. She's around him, she shows that shit. Like, so like when he was on Tinro Island, when they got ambushed by that little chicken dude and that fake word knight motherfucker, that knight that used that samurai that used word magic, and that bitch that fucking fired eggs. It's like she gave him the iron because he told her to run, and she like ran off. But before she gave him the iron love power up. I was like, see, but I can fuck with that because she loves this nigga. She gave him an iron love power up. So basically, it's just that nigga didn't catch on. I caught on to that shit. And other niggas caught on to that shit, I'm pretty sure, because you're not just gonna leave a high on love power up for no reason. She could have just did anything but why love. You feel me? Why love? That bitch was blushing all day. But, you know, whatever. 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 You know. But me, I understand, like, this shit annoys me because I'm one of those I'm one of those romantic ass motherfuckers. Like me, I believe in that whole true love thing and shit like that. So it's like, when that shit is hinted upon and it's not carried out, I find that insulting for some reason. Because honestly, I'm tired of hearing about love ain't good, love ain't real, and shit like that. So I find it insulting, especially when I find it insulting. Like that Lysiana and Nasu shit, I found that insulting because she wasted all my time having me see this bitch ass nigga crying and shit because Lysiana was gone and because this bitch wasn't around and because of this and that shit. And then the bitch comes back and this dickhead ass nigga is acting like, no love, oh Lysiana, no bitch, oh let's go on a mission because you're back. Like what? What? Oh. Oh no. No. I was insulted and pissed off because that was annoying. All this Nasu was crying again. Then the reason why the nigga was crying coming back to make her happy. And the bitch ass nigga's like, oh, bro, what? No. First of all, I'd punch that nigga in his face. Like, no, nigga. Fuck, bro. Hug that bitch, and you better kick. I will punch you in your face. That ass. Nigga better be glad I'm not a fairy tale. They wouldn't pull that shit while I was there. I'll punch that nigga in his goddamn face. Like, nigga, you better hug that bitch, and you better love the shit out of her, nigga. That ass. Fuck out. I'll punch him in his face. Oh, gee. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You went through all that shit, had niggas hearing you crying and shit like that, and you talking about, I apologize, guys. I'm getting something out of my motherfucking bag. Right. Wait, what? Right. Wait, what the fuck? So this is supposed to be the fucking right arm. Wait a minute. No, what the fuck? Hold the fuck up. Oh, okay. Alright. I see. Hold on, hold on, guys. Give me a fucking minute here. I'm fucking doing some shit. I'll fucking show you guys in a minute the awesome shit I ordered from fucking Amazon.com. That I'm kind of upset because I haven't put it on display yet. Yes, I'm branching off fairy tale for a little bit. Shut the fuck up, please. Get the fuck over it. I will be back on the discussion in a few minutes. I'm trying to fix this shit because this shit is important. Now, I was going to do an unboxing for this, but I decided not to because I didn't, I had already opened the goddamn thing by the time I thought about unboxing it, so it was too fucking late. Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, well, Okay, guys, fuck it. Now, I'm back. Listen, like I said, I had already fucking unboxed it. But, yes, I just licked my fucking fingers and spit on the fucking floor. Yeah, I did. There was a reason. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. But anyway, this shit. My Ikitosen Dragon Destiny motherfucking fuck, what the bitch? Yeah, Hakufu Sonsaku. Here. Oh shit. Figma. Yes. I bought the shit. I bought it. I fucking bought it. Yeah, nigga, a fucking Figment action figure. Yes, I collect shit, okay? I fucking bought a motherfucking Ikitosen Sonsaku Hakufu Figma action figure. Look at this shit. Yeah, look at that. Posed, Figma and pose, shit on the back pose, action, oh shit, sorry, action figure right here, super fucking posable and shit. awesome. I don't give a fuck what you say. This is awesome shit. This shit has been in my backpack for mad long. I was supposed to put this shit on display along with a few other things I have. Yeah, fuck it. I just felt like putting her on goddamn camera. Here's the motherfucking display stand right here. I just put that shit on. Fuck it. Yeah. I collect shit. Get the fuck over it, nigga. You don't gotta worry. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Yes, I do. I collect shit. Proud of it. It's awesome shit. But anyway, yes, it's on display right now. Just put that shit down. Anyway, back to Fairy Tail. We're already up to 35 minutes. And honestly, I did an hour video last time, and I'm going to be pissed off if that shit can't be uploaded because it's too long, because I did a lot of fucking talking. And it's going to be annoying if I can't do what the fuck I want to do with that video. But anyway, yeah, fuck it. It's like, and I don't like how Natsu, because remember, this is a fairy tale talk in general. Like, this can be anything. Like, I'll do talk, like, if it's labeled under talk, it can be about anything in the series. It's not about anything specific, it's about anything I feel like talking about of the series. Remember that for future references, please. And thank you guys. Awesome, thumbs up, good shit. Peace sign, good shit. Snap, good shit. But anyway, I don't like how Natsu is like, at first he's supposed to only be able to eat fire, then it's like he can eat apparently any other kind of magic that can be like in projectile form. If it can be fired into projectile, Natsu can therefore eat it, apparently. Like, I believe the reason why he didn't eat Gajil's magic the first time they fought it because Gajil doesn't really have projectiles. His magic doesn't like come out. His magic is like more of staves that are attached to his arm and swords that come from his hand and shit like that. So he can't really eat Gajil's magic. Or he would have already done it, let's be honest. He would have already done that shit. And it's like when he ate the Lacrima, the supposedly uneatable magical sword, like the unedible magical source. And then he forced himself into Dragon Force mode. But he didn't know it was going to be Dragon Force mode. He was just going to eat the Lacrima to fucking do it because he wanted to prove himself right against the law. Like, I can eat it. And he got Dragon Force mode, which apparently put him on the same level as Igneel. Because Dragon Force apparently is like full dragon powers. So he was on the same level as Igneel. So, which totally sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck, but it's like Natsu is too strong. Because Chapter 296, he beats Sting and Rogue in Dragon Force mode. And Dragon Force mode is supposed to be equal to that of a full dragon. Which means at his current power level, Natsu Dragneel can apparently kill 2 full dragons by himself with his Dragon Slayer magic. So it's like either they're exaggerating or Natsu is really OP. Because let's be honest, in Fairy Tail, dragons is supposed to be like the super, like Agnologia. Fucking, he first of all, he should have killed. Makarov should have died against his fighter Agno. In all honesty, after the 7-year time skip, it should have been like when they had that scene again with that boy. I think his name was Ray. I forget because that nigga, I don't give a fuck about him. His name is Ray or some shit. I'm gonna call him Ray. I don't give a fuck about his name unless somebody can tell me. Then fucking when Agnologia attacked Tenro Island, decimated the island, and then it was like, oh, blah 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 blah. Fairy Tail's gone, and then it was like him, that boy with the black hair, and he had the scarf because he's trying to be like Natsu, and it was like new era Fairy Tail. But it's like, it's not a new era. The thing about the time skip is, nothing happened. Nothing happened. The thing about the time skip is, nobody got any stronger. Like, they got the magical containers, but it's like, if they didn't have that, nobody would be any stronger. And it's like, without the fucking core members of the guild, apparently Fairy Tail is lame as shit. It's like, without Natsu, Ray, Mirror Chain, fucking Juvia, fuck Makarov. Makarov is a fucking guild master, but that nigga be all up in shit now. But without the core members of the guild, apparently Fairy Tail is just trash. And it's like, okay. Right. That's whack. Because it's like there should have been backup members that are like, okay, they're gone. So we're gonna show what we've been keeping secret for this long. There should have been like it should have been like Fairy Tail core members gone, Fairy Tail equals trash. It should have been Fairy Tail, the core Fairy Tail members gone. Fairy Tail isn't at its strongest, but it should have went down to like mid level. Like the core members left, and it's like Fairy Tail is below. Like it's off the screen. Instead of being like mid level, Fairy Tail went below regular low and just went like full off screen. Like these niggas were so trash, they got banished to the top of a goddamn hill in a little farmhouse. That was their guild. It was like, Jesus Christ, that shit, really? You guys became that trash? Did you niggas get banished to the top of a goddamn hill? Like shit. That was ridiculous. Like, that was just horrible. Core members leave. Fairy Tail goes below trash. So trash that the niggas ain't even on the screen level. It's just like, what the fuck is Fairy Tail? Oh yeah, they fell off completely. They're not even in. They're not even like. It's not even called Fairy Tail without the core members. It's just stuff, trash, garbage. Like throw the niggas out. Like, ugh. Like oh, rest of Fairy Tail. Throw them niggas away. Death shoulders off. Like it's like what the fuck? It's like oh. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my god. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Nigga. It's just lame. It's lame. 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 I was looking around because I wanted to see, like, if I just... No, it was still lame. I just wanted to, like, give it some time. You know, to let it set in. Lame. And I'm, like, there's the hardcore Fairy Tail lovers. Like, you know, but you gotta see if you're gonna look at shit, you gotta see the good part and the bad parts of shit. And it's like, Fairy Tail just isn't good right now. Fairy Tail isn't as good as One Piece is. Like, yes, I'm going to compare it because people are like, oh, when Bleach ends, no, Bleach isn't going to end anytime soon, but technically Bleach is going to end before Fairy Tail ends. That's what is believed. We don't know that. We don't know what could happen. Fuck, Fairy Tail could end before any of the big three. We don't fucking know. Like, because right now, Bleach is in its last arc. This is supposed to be the last arc. Fucking One Piece? One Piece has a lot of arcs to go. Because apparently it took what, 6 or 7? What was it 6, 7? It was either 6, or has it been 12? Like shit, I don't even know how long Fairy Tail's been out. But it was either 6 or 7 years to get to this point, 6 or 7 or longer. Because don't forget, even after Luffy and the Straw Hats find One Piece, if they find One Piece, because let's not forget, nigga, this is One Piece. Shit happens. Niggas might get there. One Piece could be gone. Who knows? Because don't forget, nigga, there are people that know where One Piece is at directly. Buggy the Clown knows where One Piece is at directly. Red Hair Shanks knows where it's at. Whitebeard knew where it was at. Fucking Goldie Roger knew where it was at. Like, let's not act like fucking, like, niggas don't know where the fuck One Piece is at. Like, niggas could just be like, let's go fuck with Luffy. Move that shit. It's not gonna happen. Shanks isn't gonna do that. Buggy's weak. Buggy's lame. He needs to go somewhere and die. Like, his relevance in the show has been over for a long time. His relevance in the show and the manga has been over for a very long time. Buggy is just comedy relief now in hard times. Like the Impel Down, he was comedy relief. But anyway, like I said, certain shit just needs to, like, you know, people are like, oh, Fairy Tail's gonna be part of the big three when either Bleach or Naruto ends. But you see, it can't be. The reason why it can't be part of the big three if either Naruto or Bleach ends because Fairy Tail just isn't up to par. It's not like Bleach and Naruto each has its own consecutive problems. But if it was going to be part of anything, it would have created the big four. If Fairy Tail was truly up to that type of caliber, it would make its own spot. It would make its own spot. It will be Bleach, One Piece, Naruto. And if Fairy Tail was truly up to snuff the way certain people say it is, then why isn't it Bleach, Naruto, One Piece, and then Fairy Tail? Thus creating the big four. Because if Fairy Tail was truly up to snuff, it would create its own slot. It wouldn't have to take over for something when it's done. That means Fairy Tail isn't up to snuff to have its own slot. If it can't have its own slot, then it's not going to take over for another manga when it ends. Because it's not up to snuff. Because it's not. It's truly not. You know how many negative reviews this shit is getting? And let's be honest, the people that are giving this shit positive reviews all the time are the people that just truly love shit. Like, I truly love One Piece, but I'm not going to give everything a positive review. Because if there's something wrong, you gotta fucking see that shit wrong. Because, like I said, if Fairy Tail was truly up to snuff, it would make its own slot. It would be the big four, not the big three. Not the big three. Yeah, I did it both ways. 3 this way, 3 that way. It would be the big four. It would be Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, and then Fairy Tail. Because if Fairy Tail was truly up to snuff, it wouldn't have to wait for Bleach to end. It wouldn't have to wait for fucking Naruto to end. It wouldn't have to wait for One Piece to end. It would make its own slot. It will make its own standing. It will be the big four instead of the big three because Fairy Tail rose to the ranks of being a big title, a big manga. But therefore, there's no big four. Not officially. Not officially. If it's not official, it's not there. Everyone isn't like, oh, the big four. Some people could say the big four because those are the people that truly love Fairy Tail, so they want to say the big four. But story-wise, action-wise, there's no big four. There's a big three. Naruto, One Piece, Bleach. There's no big four. There's a big three. Fairy Tail's not up to snuff yet. But like I said, everything I say is my opinion. I'm just saying, everyone isn't big four. Everyone's big three. Everyone's One Piece, Bleach, Naruto. Not One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, Fairy Tail. There's no big four, guys. There's a big three because Fairy Tail isn't up to snuff. There's too many problems in Fairy Tail. Fuck, there's so many problems in Bleach. Hell, there's so many goddamn problems in Naruto. All these motherfuckers that are getting cut off. God. I'm not even gonna go into it. I'm not like Bleach and Naruto. This isn't that video for that. I just did a Bleach talk. I could do a billion Bleach talks about how Ichigo is overpowered, about he should technically have been dead against Ulquiorra, against how he should have never beaten Ulquiorra, and against how even if he did beat Ulquiorra, it was Ulquiorra got trolled because it should have been blow for blow. Because Ulquiorra, even though he was the third Espada, no, he wasn't the third Espada. Fucking TL Haribel was the third Espada, but even though he wasn't like top level Espada, he was raping Ichigo until Ichigo turned into full holification. It wasn't like, Ichigo, he was keeping pace with him. He cracked his sword, but then it's like he overpowered Ichigo. He was overpowering Ichigo, then Ichigo overpowered him for a little bit, like a few minutes. Then it's like he transformed and he overpowered Ichigo again. So it's like, it's not like they were not never even. It was like Ichigo just got a upper hand a little bit, then it just went right back to this. It started out Ulquiorra was this, Ichigo was this. Then it went to Ichigo was like this, a little bit above, then it went right back to this. Then somehow Ichigo got holified and it was like, what the fuck? It was like Ulquiorra wasn't even in the, he's not understanding, it was just Ichigo holified. Ulquiorra was like off screen, like just down here, like what the fuck? No, it was too much. And then in the movie, because it was like the Hell chapter, where Ichigo decimated Hell with that hollow, with his Sero, and it's like, guys, come on. Ichigo has no right to be this overpowered. I don't give a fuck if he's the main character or not. There's plenty of main characters that still get their asses beaten, and there's niggas that... You know what Ichigo is like? Ichigo is on some fucking Kratos from God of War shit. Kratos has died like 6 or 7 times. It just goes to hell and comes back. Like, he's on some shit like that. Like, he's on some Kratos from God of War. Like, Ichigo Kurisaki's on some Kratos from God of War shit. Like, damn. It's ridiculous. Like, shit. Like, I'm telling you, Ichigo's probably the goddamn Soul King. I'm telling you. Ichigo's the goddamn Soul King. I'm telling you. You know, like, oh, we had to hide the Soul King, so we had to make up a boy. Then we had to make a body. We chose a name. Okay. And then it's like, back to Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail's bullshitting. Fairy Tail's trolling. Trolling hard. Because it's like, oh god. Sting. Rogue. I apologize. I'm trying to fix something off the fucking camera. Pay me no attention right now. Pay me no fucking attention. Okay, but fuck it. It's like, he trolled Sting and Rogue, and they're supposed to be so powerful. Dragon Force, Union Raid, like, Natsu Dragon trumps both of them. Just because he did a secret technique? He beats the fucking, the godly Omega Shadow Lightning Flash Dragon Buster Claw. Like, that shit was epic, so I had to make it even more epic name than the original epic name. Like, it's just like, come on, man. There's a point of where it's funny, but then there's overkill. Like, Fairy Tail overkills it because Natsu's too strong. Natsu is too powerful. Then was about, what is he going to do with fucking Saber? This man was about to fight all of Sabretooth. Then it just went, instead of fighting all of Sabretooth, he was going to fight the guild leader. Guys, let me take my fucking glasses off. Let me take off my fucking glasses. Because Natsu was going to go... Oh, the shine is ridiculous. Hold on. Let me see if I close this, will the light be bad? See, I don't want to close this. Alright, that's better. Fuck it. Because the shine was crazy on my eyes. It was horrible. But it was like, this nigga Natsu was fucking... Yeah, fuck. Okay, this nigga Natsu was gonna fight the goddamn guild leader of Sabretooth. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing, my nigga? And I get the feeling like, what the fuck if Natsu would have fucking won? Like, what if he would have won that shit? What this nigga would have been like, I own Fairy Tail now. Threw off his fucking... He would have been like, oh, I own Fairy Tail. Just stood there, threw this nigga's jacket off, like, bow. On some shit. Like, then he did some shit like that. Like, yeah, fucking fired up. On some stupid shit. Like, what the fuck? This when this nigga able to spell shit out in his flames. Let me get close to the camera and just fuck Natsu Dragon Neo. Middle fingers to Natsu Dragon Neo. Middle fingers to Fairy Tail. But I want to see shit. I want to see how it ends. So that's why I continue to read it. And I'm going to keep doing reviews because I said I was going to do reviews. I don't want to like fuck. I'm already behind schedule because shit got in my way. And I was like, oh, I wasn't going to get behind schedule. But it's like, fuck this shit. Fuck Fairy Tail. It's too much bullshit. Too much bullshit in the current art, too much bullshit in past arcs, too much bullshit in general. Just like in Bleach, too much bullshit. Just like in Naruto, too much bullshit. Fucking so many characters that don't get any play in Fairy Tail, in fucking Naruto. Gajeel got trolled out of the whole fight. It's like, what they should have did was Sting and Rogue go against Natsu. Natsu holds his own for a little bit, but then he gets overpowered. That's how it should have been. And then, fuck, goddamn, all this dust everywhere and shit, yo. Fuck, I need dusty fucking blinds, man. These shit are annoying. But anyway, and then it should have been like, Gajeel comes out and saves Natsu, and then it would have been 4-on-4. Because as it stands, we don't know why Rogue wants to fight Gajeel. We really don't know why Rogue wants to fight Gajeel. We know why Sting wants to fight Natsu because he wants to just be stronger than that nigga fucking for Elektra's sake. So you have a grudge on Natsu for Elektra's sake because you want to be stronger? Okay, whatever. Fuck it. That's you. That's his thing. But we don't know why Rogue wants to fight Gajeel. Will we ever know? Most likely not, because it's a fucking fairy tale. You know Hero Lashima lives up. Troll face. Troll face. So we might never know. Yeah. Yeah, I know. We might never know. Fuck. Because I wanted to know. Why the fuck did Rogue want to fight Gajeel? And plus, I wanted to see Gajeel, who did 3 months of training on his own, unlike everyone else who just got magic capsules and didn't do shit afterwards. He did 3 months of training on his own, and I wanted to see the fuck he got. What the fuck is Gajeel gonna do? Like, what's his power level now? Is he awesomer than normal? Like, is he awesomer than he was before? Like, what's up? Like, what's up? I want to know. But no, that's not gonna happen now. So you know what? I'm gonna wrap this up because Fairy Tail just pissed me off. Fuck Fairy Tail. I'm almost into an hour. God. Like, I can do these. I can do these talks. You know what? I'm gonna do another one. Fuck it. But fuck it for now. I'm gonna end this video. So I'll see you guys later.